Okay, so I want this to look like a nav bar, so this got to change. So I'm just going to go ahead and minimize that section, and I'm going to maximize my CSS section. And we're just going to add a bit of code that's going to allow us to fix it, okay? So first off, what I want to do is oops, didn't know I was there, but I was lower. Okay, oops, did this get moved a little? It's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, so first thing I want to do is I'm going to add a rule that's going to, I want to remove the bullet points. So I'm just going to go, first I want to make sure that I'm only grabbing the UL that's on the nav bar. So I'm going to do the hashtag nav bar. And then after that, it's going to be UL for the unordered list. So what this is going to do is going to say, okay, in the nav bar, grab the unordered list. So that way it's only the unordered list that's in this. That's how you do it. It's a space. If you want to do nav bar and unordered list, you put a comma. Okay, but we want to do the unordered list in the nav bar. Then the brackets. And then we're just going to say list style type. And we're going to make it none. Okay. And let's just make sure like that. Okay. And that's going to remove my bullet points. Okay. The nice thing is, as I'm doing this, I can actually preview everything we're doing as we're doing it. And you can see it didn't go away yet. So that's interesting. Let's see. UL list style type. Let me take this out. Let's see if that works. Nope. All right, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm just going to continue on, and then we'll come back to it if it's still not working. So let's go down here, list style type, and list style type, it should be none. The other thing I want to do is I want to make them move. Right now they are a vertical list, right? It's item, 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 item. I want to do it so they're crossed. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and do boom nav bar again. And this time we're going to direct it at the list items. And what we're going to do is we're going to do display. And then we're going to just say inline, like so. And then let's just delete that. Oops, keep that. Okay. And that should put them in line with each other, like so. Oh, now the list. Okay. So that'll put them in line. So now you can see that they are one after the other, right? So now it's a bar across, which is what I was looking for. So that's great. Okay. And then the next thing I want to do is format it, because right now it's just a list of items going vertically. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to do boom nav bar again, because I just want to make sure that it's inside the nav bar, and then it's a link. So that's the default setting, like what it looks like. That's what the anchor, the hyperlink will look like by default. And I'm also going to do this again. So nav bar and A and visited, okay? And then we'll do this. So visited means that you clicked on it and you come back. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Sometimes when you click on a link, when you come back, it's a different color, which means that you've already clicked on it before. I find it kind of annoying, so I usually set it the same as the default value. Okay, so now we're just going to add some stuff to it. So we're just going to say font hyphen weight, and we'll just say bold. And then I'm going to do the color as this here. I'm just going to copy and paste it, Control C, Control V, as the HSL. It's just one of the colors from above. So I just grabbed this one right here. So I just grabbed that. So we'll do that. And then let's see. Oops. Got to make sure it has the C in there. Boop. Okay. And then we're going to do background color. Background hyphen color. Oops, let's make this big so we can see a little bit better. And can I control plus? I can control plus. Okay. Background color. And then we'll just go ahead. Now I'm again going to just steal a color from above. So which one is it? Oops, that was the one I wanted, and then it popped down. This one right here. I'm going to grab, I think this background color. Yeah, I'm going to grab this. So this RGB. I'm going to control C. The one that's on the footer for the background color. I'm just going to put the same one, Control V. Great. And then we're going to do width. I'm going to set that to 120 pixels. And then text align. I'm just going to go ahead and center it so it's in the center. And we're going to put a little bit of space between the words and the outside of the button by using padding. And we'll just do 5 pixels. And then the text decoration, text-decoration, and we're going to do none. And that just removes the underline from the links, although it was already off of it for whatever reason. That looks good. And now what I want to do is add a little bit more here. So we're going to do, if you hover over it, what it looks like. So right now, if I click on it and then we'll expand this, you'll see, oh, there they are, right? So it looks pretty good. But the problem is if I hover over it, it doesn't change. That's like the best way of letting the person know that it's a link. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back to this guy. And we're going to add, so boom, nav bar, and then A, and then it's hovered. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like when it's hovered. And we're just going to change the color to not this one, to this. I'm going to invert it. So the inside color will become the outside color, and the outside color will become the inside color. So then we'll do background dash color, and we're going to make it this one right here. Control C, Control V. Let's delete. Okay, good. Now you'll notice if I minimize this and expand this, when I hover over it, see how it inverts? So basically the inside becomes the outside color. But now you can tell that they're links because when I hover over them, it will do that instead, which is pretty sweet. Good. So that is it's quite a bit of stuff here, but that is basically the code to make the links appear correctly. All right.